As you can see, things have moved around behind me. They got new shelves. I think it looks nicer that way. I have a huge collection update for you. I'm going to try getting through it as fast as I can. Because I am late on this one. So, we will start, as always, with the Blu-Rays. We do have a bunch of new releases. As soon as I can get them. Yep. There we go. New releases that I watched throughout the last month. We have Dead Reckoning. This is one of two Scott Adkins movies that came out on the same week to home video. Sorry if that light is a bit bright and is kind of killing you guys. I do apologize. This was really, really entertaining. I enjoyed this one a lot. As I throw it. Dreamland with Margot Robbie. That's all that can be said on that. Then the other Scott Adkins movie, Max Cloud. This was a lot of fun. If you're a big fan of like 80s type movies, you're gonna like this one. This had an 80s feel. Born a Champion. Watched this one. I liked it a lot. Sorry, I'm out of frame a little bit. I can't really back up that much. There we go. But I did enjoy this one. There we go. Quite a lot. And I would recommend it. Come Play. I liked this one. This was my second time seeing it. I did see this when it hit theaters, and I really did enjoy it. That's a really good horror movie. I would highly, highly recommend that. Actually, I'm going to put the blues here. Fat Man. I liked that one a lot. Not too much more I can say on that. Synchronic. Loved this one. Cool Duder said when this came out, I picked this up because he said it was a must-see movie. Man, he wasn't wrong. This is a must-see movie. If you're a big fan of sci-fi, definitely check this one out. Let Him Go, also my second time seeing this one. Saw this in theaters, loved it. Actually ended up on my best of 2020 list. Highly recommend that. The Last Blockbuster. Oh, I love this so much. Highly recommend it. It's a phenomenal documentary. So much fun. Freaky. Also my second time seeing this. I saw this in theaters on Friday the 13th, actually. Really, really, really awesome, fun horror comedy. Highly recommend this. This is so, so great. It's by the guy that did both Happy Death Day movies. Then, this is also my second time seeing a movie. We have Greenland. Again, second time seeing this. However, I didn't see this in theaters. I was actually, I was able to get an advanced screening copy for it, so technically both times I watched it, I was at home. I would say this quality is a lot better than when I watched it through the, this is from STX Films. So how an advanced screening works, this was my second one. The first one was for Songbird. I had another one actually lined up for the Mauritanian, but I had a staff meeting at work, so I'm like, I don't want to chance it, so I missed that. If you guys have seen that, let me know how it is. The way the advanced screening works when they do it the virtual way, because I've now been to a theatrical one and some virtual ones, they give you a code, and once you enter the code, if they are able to get you in, you're in. Both times I was I attempted to get in, I was able to get in. Excuse me. And this was the second advanced screening that I had. I'm repeating myself. The quality is fine. The only thing is you can't play it in 1080p. That's the one thing I learned with Songbird, because that was an 80-minute movie and it was taking me a half hour to get through the first 10 minutes because it would play for like 10 seconds and then stop. So you have to actually downgrade the quality, which sucks. For techies out there, you do have to downgrade it to 720. Ew. But it wasn't that bad. And then there's a digital watermark that kind of just pops up over the screen. to basically, you know, if you pirate it, they can track it down and they go, okay, that specific watermark was linked to this IP address. But yeah, this is a really, really good movie. Highly recommend that. The Right One, pretty decent rom-com. I enjoyed that one a bit. Has a unique premise. Wander Darkly, a really good romantic drama. I highly recommend that as well. And the last of the new releases, Arch Enemy. Excuse me. Really good action sci-fi movie. Alrighty, we have from Anchor Bay the Shark 4-movie collection. This comes with Sharktopus, Dino Shark, Jersey Shore Shark Attack, and Bait. I'm all for awful shark movies. The original Lion King, the Diamond Edition on Blu-ray. I, of course, have the Lion King. The DVD of the Lion King was actually the very first DVD I ever got. I am told, though, that the Diamond Edition does have a lot of problems with it, so we'll see. I'm just happy to have the movie on Blu-ray. Then some Dollar Tree pickups. We have Tierra. I have no idea what this is. I was just more blown away that there was an Olive Films Blu-ray at a Dollar Tree. You normally don't see boutique labels at a Dollar Tree. This is Tekken, Kazuya's Revenge. I don't know what number Tekken movie this is, but hey, it's what it is. These two I have, actually these three I have seen. I saw them when I did them for review, and I liked all of them. We have Into the Ashes with Luke Grimes and Frank Grillo. Frank Grillo's like in everything now. Side note, I watched Boss Level last night. That was fantastic. Nicolas Cage in A Score to Settle. I remember this being just okay. But yeah. And then The Death of Superman, which, was this 2019 or 18? 18, okay. Yeah, I remember watching this one for review. I just can't remember how long ago it was. The Road Warrior. This was another Dollar Tree pickup. I like the Mad Max movies well enough. I really didn't like Beyond Thunderdome. I just think they're kind of overrated. So maybe a rewatch is in order. Then the rest of these are not Dollar Tree pickups. We have Girls Against Boys, which looks pretty gnarly. This is an upgrade. I do have this movie on DVD, American Gangster. Then we have The Adjustment Bureau, the Blu-ray DVD digital copy combo pack. I have not seen this movie. I've been hearing that it's actually a really, really good movie. Yeah. Then I completed my trilogy. I now have Volume 2 of the Pixar Short Films collection. So yes, pretty awesome. And for those wondering, I do have the Walt Disney Short Films collection release as well, so that's pretty cool. Then a Steelbook release, upgrading from my DVD copy, because I forgot completely that this movie has an uncut version that floats around, and it's from Screen Factory, and it is My Bloody Valentine. I actually watched this for the first time during Valentine's Day week. Great classic slasher. I will, of course, open it up, show you how it looks. Can I keep the discs in? Because there's no background artwork behind them, correct? Yep, I can keep the discs in. I did keep my backing. But we have From the Heart Comes a Warning, filled with bloody good cheer. Remember what happened as the 14th draws near. It's a 2-disc set. Disc 1 has the theatrical cut, disc 2 has the uncut version, and then there is the steelbook artwork. Great special features on this. I wish all releases did this. There's a feature on this release that goes through the differences of the theatrical cut and the unrated cut, and it puts them side by side. I love that. Then another Steve McQueen, The Sand Pebbles. Hopefully that's good. And then we just have a couple more here. Monsters University. I actually had to clean the Blu-ray discs off but yeah, there we go. An Arrow video release. This is my first Arrow video release in the collection. I technically already have this movie on Blu-ray, but I do not have the other cut that comes on it, and that is Southland Tales. Yes, a Richard Kelly movie, and I didn't know that Arrow Video does background artwork or reversible artwork like Scream Factory does, so that's awesome. Revenge of the Green Dragons, and Paranorman. Alrighty, that's it for the Blu-rays. Really quickly, I'll go through the 2 video games I picked up. They're both Need for Speed games, and they're both pretty fun. Need for Speed Rivals and Need for Speed Undercover. Oh, my feet are falling asleep. My feet are falling asleep. And then we'll take a look at some tapes before we get into the massive amounts of not only DVDs I have, but books I have. And by the way, I do understand that my front speaker is muffled. I don't know what's going on with that. I gotta figure out a way to fix that. VHS tapes. We have How to Protect Yourself Against Weapons by Master Sai. There's Master Sai. Hopefully this will be a useful tool. I have no idea. The Presidio with Mark Harmon and the late Sean Connery. This is not available on DVD in the US, I believe, unless Disney Movie Club has a release of it. Shipwrecked. Then this I actually bought a couple months ago, and I left in my old car, and I cleaned it out, and I'm glad I found it. This is a screening copy, The King of the Kickboxers. And the last of the tapes, this is brand new, factory sealed. This is PD, Personal Defense Stay Alert series, starring Mimi Rogers, Ed Begley Jr., and Deputy Steve Wilkinson. Let me quickly read you the back here. The Personal Defense Stay Alert series is a unique program designed with and inspired by proven law techniques, enforcement techniques. Led by Deputy Steve Wilkinson, you learn the precautions and techniques you can take to protect and defend yourself, your family, your home, and your property. The program covers the street, parking lots, and car safety, home security, child safety, and personal defense techniques for the situations when a confrontation may become physical. Along with actors and activists Mimi Rogers and Ed Begley Jr., Deputy Wilkinson will demonstrate and teach the techniques that help prevent crimes. Crimes that ruin and cost lives. Crimes that might have been avoided with the use of the information you will learn. Remember, there is something you can do. You don't have to become a victim. And then it goes into the deputy's biography. Alright, DVDs. My foot is officially asleep. Some new releases. This... Hold on one second. Whoa, oh, there we go. They're going to fall. Great. I love that. I love it when we do that, when we just don't listen. Can we do that there? Oh, there we go. We're reciting Master P lyrics. How you do that there? Love the way you do that. How you do that there? Yeah, sorry guys. I'm going to have to stretch my legs out. Sorry. I really do apologize. I'm like pressed up against the table here. Oh. Okay. Hi, how you doing? How's your mama? Alrighty. Alrighty. This was supposed to get a Blu-ray release, and then for some reason Warner Brothers canceled it at the last second, so I just went with plain old DVD, and that is Toys of Terror. Thought this would be a good release on Blu-ray. It was a decent, entertaining movie, although, to be quite honest, I did forget a lot about it once it was over with. Wander, decent conspiracy movie. And the latest Bruce Willis movie, Breach, where he's up in space. He is returning to space this week with his newest movie with Frank Grillo, Cosmic Sin. So, there you go. I don't exactly know why. Hey, Bruce will do anything for money. Alright, we're going to get through these quickly. We have the original The Blob. Unfortunately, it's through this like weird public domain release. I was not able to find the Criterion release. And then the remake to The Blob. Children of the Corn 5, Fields of Terror, the original Dimension release. Now I just need the 7th one, and I'll have them all. Edward Scissorhands. If you watch the Thrifting Show, which actually comes back this week, I believe Gideon said that this is his favorite movie, so I gotta check that one out. Sleepy Hollow, another movie I haven't seen. I finally found a copy of this, and then all of a sudden I just find it in every store now, especially since I've been looking for this one. Howling 2, Your Sister is a Werewolf. I now technically need the 7th one, and I'll have them all. Hunting the Legend, that was a Dollar Tree pickup. Dollar Tree pickup right here, this Echo Bridge set that's just called Action Pack. This comes with a bunch of martial arts and action movies. Fist of Fear, Touch of Death, Bruce Lee Fights Back from the Grave, Blind Fist of Bruce, The Image of Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, We Miss You, Edge of Fury, The Real Bruce Lee, Screaming Ninja, Bruce Lee, The Man, the Myth, Rage of the Master, Snake Crane's Secret, Breathing Fire, The Fists of Bruce Lee, Chinese Hercules, Laser Mission, Kung Fu, The Punch of Death, Dragon Lee versus the Five Brothers, The Tattoo Connection, and Kung Fu for Sale. I'm actually glad this comes with Laser Mission. I believe I have one more Brandon Lee movie I need, and then I'll have all 5 of his movies. Bottle Rocket, that replaces my VHS copy. This 12-movie set here, Explosive Cinema. This comes with Terror in the Jungle, The Silencer, The Patriot, Iron Angel, Van Nuys Boulevard, Scorpion, The Skydivers, Low Blow, Kill Point, The Hostage, 9 Deaths of the Ninja, and Top Cop. I live for cheesy crap. Then somebody tell me, I can't find any information on this, but the disc uses the same logo. Is this in relation to the Taiwanese Bodyguard movies? This is Bodyguard: A New Beginning. I could have completely misappropriated that and thought it was Taiwanese. I have no idea. But the Bodyguard and the Bodyguard 2 from 04 and 07. New Jack City. The Package, which replaces a VHS copy. Assassination, which also replaces a VHS copy. Stealth Fighter with Ice-T and Ernie Hudson. Capital Punishment with Gary Daniels and David Carradine. Redline, which is a Fast and Furious ripoff. These 2 are Dollar Tree pickups. I don't know if these are the same movie. I don't think they are, but they have the same font. Anne and Anna. There you go. Another Dollar Tree with Ouija Summoning. Disney's Tower of Terror. I've been looking for this for a while. Picked it up for $1 at one of my local thrift stores. Excellent condition it was in. So happy, to find that. Under Siege, Underground, Tube. That looks like a lot of fun. Another Steve McQueen here with Never So Few. This one has Frank Sinatra in it as well as Dean Jones, so that's pretty cool. Free Jack. Moving Target. Minority Report. A military triple feature, Art of War. This comes with Drones, Attack on Darfur, and Garrison. Surveillance. Trailer Park Shark. I actually picked up 2 copies of this. One for myself and one for Amber, because she's a shark movie fan. This I actually missed the last time it came to Dollar Tree, because everybody scooped it up. Some more Dollar Trees here with The Possession Experiment. A 5-movie set here that comes with America's Most Haunted, Bay Coven, Haunted from Within, Daughter of Darkness, and Midnight's Child. Dead Sight. Devil's Mile, The Road Will Never Let You Go. Toolbox Murders 2, I do need the original, and I do need the the original. I Am Zozo. I don't know who Zozo is, but apparently he's declaring that he is Zozo. Triple feature, this coming with 12 Feet Deep, Keepsake, and The Longest Swim. AMI or AMI, Artificial Machine Intelligence. Wouldn't it make more sense to call it AIM, Artificial Intelligence Machine? I don't know. Another Steve McQueen here with Never Love a Stranger. Mercenaries. Line Watch. A Dragon Dynasty title here. PTU, Police Tactical Unit. The Princess and the Warrior. Sanctimony. This I picked up from Dollar Tree. This is an Uwe Boll movie. We love Uwe Boll. Oh, come on. Hype. A double feature set here of Mystic Pizza and The Cutting Edge. SOS, Summer of Sam, phenomenal movie. Need to get that on Blu-ray. Idlewild, a movie I've been looking for a while because I love Outkast. Amazing hip-hop group. American Son. The Watcher. The Jazz Singer, the remake with Neil Diamond. Tortured. Body Double, unfortunately it's full screen only. Then this replaces a VHS copy at Midnight in the Garden of Good and Evil with Kevin Spacey. Falling Down, movie I've never seen but found it for a good price. This is an 8-movie action set that comes with Brotherhood of Justice, The Wild Ride, Ministry of Vengeance, Forever Mine, A Dangerous Place, Demolition High, Confessions of a Police Captain, and Street Corner Justice. Checkmate. I got this at Dollar Tree, of course. There is another movie that I got with Fat Joe and Alex Masonette called Turf War that pretty much has the same plot, but apparently these are two different movies. I don't know. I got it so I could do research and compare and contrast. Snipes with Nelly and Dean Winters. Maverick Entertainment, 10 action movies poppin' and droppin'. This comes with Big Bag of Money, which I believe is in another one of their sets that I have. Owned, Razorblade City, The City Is Mine, Pressure, Torn, Prodigal, Stone Cold Killers, Mexican Mob War, and Snitch in New York. A 15-movie set here of action movies from Echo Bridge. This comes with The President's Man, A Line in the Sand, Logan's War, Bound by Honor, Driven to Kill, A Yank in Libya, Cold War Killers, The Image of Bruce Lee, LA Street Fighters, They Raid by Night, Waterfront, Bruce Lee Fights Back from the Grave, Black Brigade, Casablanca Express, Fist of Fear, Touch of Death, and Blind Fist of Bruce. Finally found a copy of the original Dr. Dolittle from the 60s. I've heard this is pretty bad. I have seen all of the Eddie Murphy ones because all 5 of those are connected to each other. I only liked the first 2, and then the other 3 were wretched. And a lot of people hated the Robert Downey Jr. one. I didn't mind that one. Seasons 2 and 3 of Viva La Bam. I do have season 1. Now I just need the other set, and I'll have the whole set. In and Out. Waiting. Funny Face, the 50th, anniversary. The Firm. This was a Dollar Tree pickup. Unfortunately, it's full screen only, but it is Purple Rain. Client 9. Recall. In Darkness. Heidi. This I found for $1 at a thrift store. The Civil War, a film by Ken Burns, which I hear is a phenomenal documentary miniseries. This I've been looking for because I love this show, and I don't remember if I completed it or not, but I remember it being so funny. and I've been wanting to rewatch it, and it is the complete series of Fawlty Towers. Breakfast at Tiffany's, a triple feature set here of Cat Williams' Pimpedelic, American Bad Boy, and School Dance. Beer for My Horses. I don't know why I have that. The Tom and Jerry 3-movie set. This comes with the original Tom and Jerry the movie, which I watched all the time as a kid and I loved. Tom and Jerry Blast Off to Mars, and The Fast and the Furry. I have not seen the other two. For those wondering, I have seen the new one. I personally loved it. I know a lot of people don't like it, but a lot of people have their own opinions. They are entitled to them. My humble opinion is that I loved it. Jerry, Kings Go Forth, the remake of the Thomas Crown Affair, Sky Captain and the World of Tomorrow, that replaces a VHS copy, Rudy, Crossroads, The Lazarus Project with the late great Paul Walker, Capone. This was actually the last Stallone movie I needed, so I now have all Stallone's movies, including Capone with Stallone, so that's pretty cool. Tupac Shakur, Before I Wake. This is probably a budget documentary release, but we'll see. Speaking of rap documentaries, I just watched, what was it called? Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell. Really, really good. Disney's Miracle at Midnight, Malice in Wonderland, Blue Desert, The Doors, Heartbreak Ridge, Sex, Lies, and Videotape. Alrighty. Crybaby, a screener DVD of The Ramen Girl with the late great Brittany Murphy. As Good as It Gets, Wagons East with the late great John Candy. Popeye with the, this is horrible that I'm saying this so many times, the late great Robin Williams. Heartbreakers. This 8-movie set that I got from a Dollar Tree called Dog Days of Summer comes with 8 dog movies, purely because a few of them sound so ridiculous. We have I Heart Shaky, Nick and Tristan Go to Megadega, Lucky Dog, It's a Zoo in Here, Smitty. The 3 that made me pick this up were Robo-Rex, My Magic Dog, and Doggy B. As soon as I saw that, I knew. I was like, $1 for Doggy B? Yes. Oh, these are so ridiculous. Robo-Rex. James Miller has only one friend, his beloved dog Rex. But when a capsule lands in his backyard and a robot dog named Robo-Rex emerges and tells James he has come from the future to stop an evil professor, James and his 4-legged friends embark on an adventure to save the future. I misread this for I Heart Shaky. I thought it said a young girl hatches a plan to whack her lovable muddits, win back. That would be a bizarre movie. For those wondering, Doggy B is about a devoted pup and his teenage owner who enter the dog dancing competition in order to save their Uncle Peter's dance studio. My Magic Dog, move over, Harvey. You've got competition. 8-year-old Toby has a problem. His creepy Aunt Violet keeps trying to snooker him out of his inheritance, and she'll stop at nothing. Fortunately, Toby also has an ace in the hole. Lucky, his invisible magic dog, a mutt no one else but Toby can see. Doggone, Toby has an underlying mental issue that we don't know about. Ask Me Anything. Britt Robertson was looking pretty fine on that cover there. And Christian Slater. I'll do anything for Christian Slater. Tyler Perry Plays Here, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the play, and Medea's Neighbors from Hell. Cold Souls, Justin Timberlake, Justified, the videos. 10 movies made for TV. This comes with Gore Vidal's Lincoln, The Ranger, the Cook, and a Hole in the Sky, The Attic, The Hiding of Anne Frank, Once Upon a Texas Train, The Ransom of Red Chief, Crossbow, the movie, I Will Fight No More Forever. Mark Twain's Roughing It, Race to Freedom, The Underground Railroad, and of course Logan's War, Bound by Honor, because Echo Bridge can't release an action set without that. Alright, last stack here. 8-movie Western pack. Massacre Time, Holy Water Joe, Some Dollars for Django, Buffalo Bill, Hero of the West, Dig Your Grave, Sabata is coming, Light the Fuse, Sartana is coming, Little Rita and Santana Killed Them All. Tom Horn with McQueen. Another 8-movie set, Disappearances, The Deadly Companions, Battles of Chief Pontiac, Jory, Sitting Bull, The Young Land, The Great Indian Wars, which is a documentary, and Against the Crooked Sky, Schoolhouse Rock, the 30th Anniversary Edition, That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana, which I used to watch all the time, and finally, The Very Hungry Caterpillar and Other Stories. I remember when I was a kid, I believe it was in first grade, we went to Playhouse Square to see this live. That was pretty interesting. Alright, I'm ready. Oh, hey. That's gonna fall over. How you doing? How's your mama? Alrighty. Finally, as I mentioned, I have a massive amount of books here. So let's just get right through them. We have Social Death by Tatiana Boncampani. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. This is actually autographed. For Maria, enjoy the drama. So, unfortunately, Maria did not enjoy the drama, and she traded it in. Sorry, Maria. In Her Shoes, I don't know if this is nonfiction or not. I have the movie. I've seen the movie. The movie's pretty great. So there you go. By Jennifer Weiner. Let the Right One In by John Ajvide Lindquist. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Filth by Irvine Welsh. Irvine Welsh has a very thick Welsh dialect, so that's going to be a tough read. Some erotica with Sweet Persuasion. How far would you go to make your fantasies come true? Serena has run Fantasy Incorporated, so you know it's real. Serpentine by Thomas Thompson. He looks like a man named Thomas Thompson. A horror novel here, The Moons of Summer by S.K. Epperson. Look at how beautiful that artwork is. Rampage by Justin Scott. A Stephen King novel here, Rose Madder. I have not read this yet, but it's Stephen King, so it's got to be interesting. This is a novel by Rogue Warrior Richard Marcinko called Green Team. If you've played the Mickey Rourke game, that's kind of what inspired it. Oh, this one's going to be a tough one to pick up. How am I going to pick this up? There we go. Sorry, this table's a mess. And then we have Frank Capra, The Name Above the Title, an autobiography. Of course I'm going to pick that up. Look at how awesome that is. And then we have a bunch of paperbacks. I'm going to get through them as fast as I can. First off, we have a bunch of John Saul. He is a horror writer that has amazing artwork. We have The Unloved, Hellfire, The Unwanted, Guardian, Nathaniel, Brainchild, and there's some more of his scattered in here. We have the movie novelization of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves. I remember that being a pretty good movie. The Postman novelization by David Brin. This is by Simon Green. Really good movie, highly underrated. The Devil Wears Prada, of course. Oh, there's an F word in here, and the movie's PG-13. Not in my live, laugh, love household. No, that should be good. Dragon, the Bruce Lee story, the novelization by Michael Jean. Look at this. Look at how cool. I love that. Dances with Wolves by Michael Blake. Revolutionary Road by Richard Yates. Then I found a bunch of Fletch novels. Fletch and the Widow Bradley. Confess Fletch. Fletch's Fortune. These are all by Gregory MacDonald. Carioca Fletch. Fletch's Moxie. And of course, Fletch. Outlaws by George V. Higgins. Sleepers by Lorenzo Carcaterra. I believe this is what the movie is based off of. Marine Sniper, the explosive true story of a Vietnam hero by Charles Henderson. Crime Scene by Larry Regal, an astonishing inside look at the real world of CSI. Mindhunter, inside the FBI's elite serial crime unit by John Douglas and Mark Olshaker. Excuse me. The Season of Passage by Christopher Pike. Here's another John Saul with The Homing. Geisha by Stephen Longstreet. The Intruder by Peter Blauner. Is that how you say it? I don't know. Ian Fleming's James Bond in License Renewed by John Gardner. John Grisham's The Firm and John Grisham's The Client. The Exterminator. Look at how this is cool. I like that. Weave World by Clive Barker. The Godfather by Mario Puzo. Christine by Stephen King. Look at how like old and vintage that is. It was a beefy boy. Carry On Comfort by Dan Simmons. Look at how macabre that is. I like that. Thunderball by Ian Fleming. Murder, Las Vegas Style by W.T. Ballard. Nero Wolfe in The Best Families by Rex Stout. Another Nero Wolfe with Please Pass the Guilt. Three for the Chair. This is In the Frame by Dick Francis. Another Nero Wolfe with The Rubber Band. The Hand in the Glove. Alrighty, almost done, guys, I promise. Chiefs by Stuart Woods. Sarion by William Scholl. Look at that. I know my arm just keeps. Pacemaker by Linda Brino. White Shark by Peter Benchley. He wrote Jaws, so that's all you need to know about that. This, I think, is more of a young adult novel, but it's Scavenger Hunt by Christopher Pike. Cape Fear by John D. MacDonald, formerly titled The Executioners. And, almost done here, Dead Time Story by Margaret Bingley. And finally, Somebody Come and Play by Claire McNally. Goodbye.